Hey everyone, it is High here, bringing another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be discussing the upcoming Global Dokkan Festival exclusive, along with the Global and JP 350 million download celebration. In a sense, preview, leaks, whatever you want to call it, but some pretty solid information. So with that, if you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff, and always a shout out to DBZ Space and the Dokkan Wiki for info and images provided, and a much bigger shout out to ohmygacha.com. I'll post their link. Team Dokkaner always coming strong with some early news for the global and JP version of the game. Well, primarily JP, but anyway, we're going to be using their site to go over all this information. So with that, let's go ahead and jump into all these details here. So once again, we're going to be using Team Dokkaner's site here, ohmygacha, and I'll post that link in the description below. So let's go ahead and really just read through this and give you guys my thoughts as Dokkan Battle finishes the 5th year anniversary on the global version of the game. Bandai and Namco is busy preparing another major celebration, $350 million celebration. Global doesn't get a breather. JP's in a sense gotten a breather before the 350 million, but we go from 5-year anniversary to this Dokkan Festival exclusive banner into 350. So it's very busy. So as it does every year at the end of August, Dokkan Battle combines reaching to, the download milestones with a series of worldwide events. 4 players for the $350 million celebration is a source of many questions, and here's some information about this grand Dokkan celebration. So there's a little wait for global. So basically Team Dokkaner has in a sense confirmed as much as they can do. Global version, we are going to be getting Dokkan Festival exclusive Kefla. Now I was thinking maybe we might get Gohan due to the fact the $350 million celebration will be about the Majin Buu saga. So but it looks like we'll end up just getting the Kefla units where JP got it recently, and so that's fine. This in a sense is kind of like a breather, but I know some of you guys are huge Kefla fans, and you might be summoning on this banner. Try not to, due to the fact 350 is literally right after this celebration here. So it says as early as August 9th, or really August 10th, because that's when the 5-year anniversary actually will end. So we should welcome the announcement. Oh yeah. So August 9th we should get an announcement, and then the content should arrive August 11th. So yeah, that makes sense because the 5-year celebration ends on the 10th. So it should be either dropped like on the late the 10th or early the 11th. So it's going to be Dokkan Festival around the 11th or 10th or 11th, a Universe 6 story event, and 2 levels of Infinite Dragon Ball history. So the 2 levels we don't have for Infinite Dragon Ball history will be Youth category and Universe 6, and that makes sense. Universe 6 is the theme for the Kefla banner. So but Youth, I think they're just adding in there just because they don't want to skip that and add the Universe 6 and then a login campaign. So we should have some surprises, maybe the arrival of Chain Battle, due to the fact we know that Chain Battle has been already kind of put into the data in the global version of the game, in addition to the missing Extreme Super Battle Road on global. So that might be interesting. That be really nice if we end up actually getting Extreme Super Battle Road during during the celebration. It will definitely give us more Dragon Stones and things to do, so that actually should be fun. So what's going to be on the Kefla banner? Well, the Kefla banner this is what it looks like for the JP version of the game. So you look at Kefla and the new Int Vados, great unit, and you have Android 13, transforming Android 13. You have Hit. You have also Goku Black, MVP 17, and Turles. So again, I think every single banner so far for the last like 4 banners, we've been waiting for the return of Cooler. So if Cooler is not going to be on the $350 million celebration, they have to change this banner and add Cooler. This is actually a perfect time to add Cooler, because some of these units on here really doesn't make any sense, like Int Goku Black and Android 13. So I can see them switching out Android 13 for Cooler, right, or Turles, or MVP 17, or like I said, in Goku Black. So any one of those, we could end up getting cooler. That would be ideal, right? That would actually make this banner maybe worth a little bit of Dragon Stones for you to use, especially those who don't have cooler. But more importantly, would be the arrival of him on the coins, right? So to purchase him on the red coins. So we'll see if that happens. I think almost every banner now we've been speculating is this going to be the return of cooler. So but anyway, going back here, so if we, it says be careful not to use all your precious stones. That's, makes sense. But hey, like I said, if cooler is going to be on the banner, some of you guys are going to summon on it. So anyway, let's talk about the Japanese version of the game. In the Land of the Rising Sun celebration, it has already taken over. Started with the Ultimate Gohan, so we know that already. And then on the 13th, the Dove Rate banner, the waifu banner will be coming out on the JP version of the game. Should be a Dokkan Awakening to Oceanus and to Launch, because that's on the banner. So it's going to also end, the campaign's going to end August 21st. So I think August 21st will be a countdown to the $350 million celebration, because that would make sense on the 21st, and then 7 days after August 21st would be the 28th, and that's kind of normal when the $350 million celebration drops. So so August 21st should be the beginning of the countdown for 350 million. So 350 million right here, which is the theme for Dokkan Battle. Now, I was still hoping for GT, but now since Team Dokkaner said, hey, you know what, it's going to be Majin Buu Saga, which makes sense if you really start thinking about the celebrations history so far. So the one before was the Android Saga, right? So Android Cell Saga. Then the $250 million celebration. 300 was Android Saga. 250 was Frieza, Goku and Frieza, right? So that kind of goes in line. I'm trying to remember, $200 million celebration, was that more of a Goku Vegeta celebration? So anyway, but it's fine. I'm fine with it being Buu Saga. I would have liked to have more GT units, but so I guess really next saga would be either jumping into GT or jumping into Super. So yeah, it says so the suspense is ended. So it is going to be Buu Saga centered, and so it benefited from the release of Dokkan Festival, the Goku Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Majin Vegeta. The last coup may have returned to notice of Buu Arc events will only end in October at the end of 350. So this is just talking about why that they're speculating this way. So anyway, after the Namek Saga with transforming Goku and Frieza in the 250, the Cell Saga in 200, yeah, so this is talking about what I was just talking about there. So what are the milestones of the celebration? Well, Dokkan Battle is set like music paper. Okay, I'm sure that's a translation different. That makes sense to me. But we can easily forecast the main steps of the celebration. I'm guessing they're saying that it's regularly normal. So in relation to the date, so these are the estimates. So August 21st would be the end of the Japanese summer celebration, and then 21st would be the countdown. I mentioned that already. So the 21st would be the countdown. So that should be 7 days until the official login bonus. So the launch would be the 28th to 29th, which would be the first part of the $350 million celebration. The 31st should be a double Dokkan Fest, right? So we'll figure out what that double Dokkan Fest will be. Would that be a Vegito Buhan? Base Vegito Buhan? That would be nice. Would it be, where we have a Gohan, in a sense, Ultimate Gohan already, so that's not going to happen. Would it be a Kid Buu, right? So, and a possibly Vegito or a Goku Vegeta unit. Yeah, there's so, I don't say so many choices, but there's some choices that I'm sure, we are kind of looking forward to. So comment below, tell me what you guys are looking forward to, because we don't have the information on exactly what units will be dropping on the dual Dokkan Fest. So it says here, then September 13th should be part 2 of the $350 million celebration. And I would say, a very high percentage for the legendary banner on September 15th. It has to be a Kid Buu. All right, so it could be a double, like a top legendary summoning banner as well. It could be a Kid Buu and you know, someone else. But you know, this double Dokkan Fest, it's either going to be a Dokkan Festival exclusive LRs or traditional Dokkan Festival exclusive units. So we'll see what actually happens there. But you know, if it ends up being, you know, 3 LRs again, that'd be pretty awesome. So this is really kind of the timeline that Team Dokkaner has kind of you know, threw out there, and I agree with it. That makes 100% sense, right? So 21st countdown, 28th beginning, and then a part 2 right here. So will there be a ticket banner? So when they say a ticket banner, yes. So what do we mean by a ticket banner? So the ticket banner is, if you don't know, if you guys are newer to the game, is they give tickets for every 50 stones used from a period of time. So so generally speaking, like beginning of this year to now, for every 50 stones you use, you get a ticket for this ticket banner that you can summon for a multitude of different units. And for whales out there, it's kind of you know, it doesn't really make any sense, because you whaled out, you get these tickets, you probably have some of these units already. For people that are free to play, these are actually very valuable, right? So free summons, and it says right here, it should be the celebration here should be available as early as the 21st at the time of the countdown. But however, tickets will probably be distributed a week later during the celebration. So use your stones, I guess, before the 21st if you want additional tickets. This is just going to make me probably go into Kefla a little bit more if I don't like Polar, or maybe go for a dupe or something like that. So but I really don't need the tickets, so I don't know. These tickets are kind of funny. So what does that actually, you know, look like? Well, if you let's see here, if you want to look at the banner here, this is what the banner actually ends up looking like. This is on the Dokkan Wiki right here. So so this is the $300 million celebration ticket banner. So it actually did bring in the transforming Goku and Frieza. So here's the kind of the interesting question: will they actually put AGL Gohan and Cell on this banner? Probably not, but it'll be nice to dream, right? So but it'll be interesting if they actually do put that. So these were all the units on that banner, and here were the LRs that were available. I'm guessing they should probably put a few more LRs on here as well. Maybe some of the 130% LRs might be on this banner, which would be really nice if they actually ended up doing that. But if they just kept it here at the OG and the Neo LRs, then you know it's less valuable here. But a ton of Dokkan Festival exclusive units, and some of these are going to be valuable for you guys who don't have these certain EZA units, right? So there's going to be definitely some value on this banner coming up. So anyway, let's go back to this page here. So that's what we expect there, and this is also what content to expect here. The core of the celebration should be relatively classic to the levels of Infinite Dragon Ball history and Super Battle Road. So there should be several story events with maps, farms should be, but we should also have new Global versus JP Showdown rewards and collaborative. Yeah, so we should have something fun there. How many Dragonstones should be offered? For $300 million celebration, we were able to collect about 1,000 Dragonstones. This result include the live stream as well, and then top grossing, things of that nature. So yeah, if you we'll kind of switch it over here again. If you look at Dokkan, the Dokkan Wiki, this is showing the $300 million celebration, and this said here we got a total of about 1,070. And then on top of that, we ended up getting, you know, the top grossing stuff here as well. So yeah, we should expect a lot of Dragonstones for the $350 million celebration. That's common, that's usual. So all right, let's go back here. So new features. So this is going to be interesting here. This is for you guys to, you know, start thinking about. there's every celebration there's going to be some sort of gimmick, new mechanic. And the 250 was the multi-transforming cards for Goku and Frieza, and then you had the switch mechanics for $300 million celebration. So going to be very interesting to see what they do with, in a sense, these new units. I have no clue, so your guess is as good as mine when it comes to that there. So yeah, that's going to be very interesting. And then Global should benefit quite quickly from so we ended up getting news last night on 4.11, which is the link leveling system, and that should happen before the countdown, or really probably during the Kefla celebration. So we just got the notification the Kefla celebration probably should be coming out, and then probably in the middle of that or something like that we might get the leveling system, or really right before it. So that's going to be very, very good. So that's a really huge benefit when it comes to quality of life stuff for Global, is we usually get quality of life stuff a lot earlier than content like banners, right? So banners are generally speaking 5 months away when JP gets it, and but stuff like this we get it a lot faster when it comes to updates. So that's really, really nice. It says here, finally, with recent buffs, many expect difficulties to be increased, but it remains very hypothetical for this moment. And I really hope they do something of that nature, right? Because I think people that have been playing for 5 years, coming on 6 years, the game is very easy, except for like Super Battle Roads and stuff like that. So this is going to be interesting to see what the new Super Battle Roads, the level of difficulty would be for these new categories coming up on JP. So before the countdown 350, while waiting for the release of the next V-Jump, which should be reveal some additional information, don't hesitate to leave your comments. So yeah, definitely visit ohmygacha.com. Very, very good information. Of course, Team Dokkan always coming strong, as the French data miners always do. So anyway, yeah, that is the news, the preview for 350 and the upcoming things for Global with the leveling up system and the Kefla banner. So what do you guys think? I'm thoroughly excited. My wallet needs to kind of replenish a little bit here, and hopefully get lucky at least on this banner, and then go all out for 350. So with that, if you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.